problem number 6 says we want to find the cosine of x if that ratio equals 1/8. Now this one was easy because we had a decimal. We could look it up in the chart or we could put it in the calculator. What do we do this time if it's not a decimal?
You put in a decimal.
Okay, and we turn it into a decimal?
Yes.
How do you turn 1/8 into a decimal?
1 divided by 8.
Good. So we can just take our calculator and go 1 divided by 8. So 0.125, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to write that down. 0.125. So then you can choose to now finish doing the problem with the calculator. If you want to finish doing the problem with the calculator, notice that this time it's cosine. Do you want to use inverse sine if the problem is cosine?
No.
No, you use inverse cosine if the problem is cosine. So our second button is still orange, and cosine still has a little -1 on it. So now at this point, all we have to do is just hit the cosine -1 button. And it gave me 82.8 degrees. I'm going to write that down. Let's do the same problem on the green chart. We already found the decimal 0.125, and we're looking at cosine this time. Which column is cosine? The second column. So we look here, and we look for as close as we can get to 0.125. So it's either this one or this one. Which one's it closest to? 83, right? So 83 degrees. Is 82.8 pretty close to 83 degrees?
Yeah.
Yes. So either 82.8 or 83 degrees, either answer is the right answer. Are we good? Do we need to do another one?
Another one.
Okay, let's do number 11. Let's do a tangent problem. Tangent equals 4.6. It's not a fraction. It's a decimal, even though it's bigger than 1. Should we use a calculator or a green chart, or should we do it both ways again?
Both.
Both. Okay. So tangent 4.6. Let's do the chart first. So tangents are in the last column. So 4.6. Would that be closer to this one here or this one here? 4.6. Which one's closer?
That one.
4.7 is closer, right?
Yeah.
So probably about 78 degrees, right? Okay, let's now do it with the calculator. So with the calculator, we would just simply type in 4.6. We've already had, the second button has already been pushed. We now hit the inverse tangent button, and it says 77.7. Do you guys understand that I don't care if you do it both ways?
If you do it both ways, can you get extra credit? Yeah. Yeah.
But how will I know that you did it both
You'll
ways?
see it. You'll see it on paper.
Well, how do I know you didn't just get that answer and then round it to that so that you have 2 answers?
Well, you'll check our calculator.
No, just do it one way.
I'm gonna do it both. You're gonna see.
If you want to do it both, then that just